Welcome friends. Today we are going to learn that observations from experiment of photoelectric effect. In previous lecture, we learned that the photoelectric effect and its experimental setup. What is meant by photoelectric effect? When a emission of electrons from a metal surface while the radiations incident on it with an appropriate frequency. This effect is known as a photoelectric effect. And its experimental setup, which is also we have learned in previous lecture. We know that before going to observations, we can define some variable parameters here. Let nu frequency of incident radiation, let Ix be the intensity of incident radiation. Also, I is nothing but photocurrent. Here, V is nothing but we can say that accelerating potential which is applied between emitter and collector plate, where this collector plate is maintained at positive potential. Also, E be the EMF which is applied across this. These are the variable parameters in this experiment. We know that this photoelectric effect, it will be observed at an appropriate frequency. That means a suitable frequency of incident radiation. This is known as an threshold frequency. Let nu 0, we say that threshold frequency of radiation. Threshold frequency of radiation. When the frequency of incident radiation is equal to threshold frequency, that means suitable frequency, then these electrons can just emit from the metal surface, or in other words we can say that the minimum frequency of incident radiation with which the electrons can be just emit from the metal surface is known as a threshold frequency. And this photoelectric effect, it is observed at threshold frequency, or the frequency of incident radiation is greater than that of this threshold frequency. If the frequency is less than that of this threshold frequency, here is no photoelectric effect, it will be observed. And beyond this threshold frequency, the photoelectric effect also observed here, and there is a flow of photocurrent inside this circuit. This is the first observation. That means this effect, it will observe at the threshold frequency of radiation. Second, this is the emission of electron process or photoelectric emission process. When radiation falls on this emitter plate, suddenly electrons can be emitted here. That means as soon as radiation falls on this metal plate, instantly these electrons can be emitted from this emitter plate. There is no time lag between these. If the radiation falls and electrons emit, we observe here photoelectric current. So within a fraction of second, we can say that time lag between this process is nothing but 10 to the power minus 9 seconds. Very, very less. Third observation is that if from this parameter we can fix, suppose at constant frequency and accelerating potential V, at constant frequency of incident radiation which is greater than threshold frequency and accelerating potential, let it should be V which is fixed, If this collector is maintained at positive potential, then as we change as we change intensity, that means Ix of incident radiation, then we observe that this photoelectric current also gets changed. That means as we increase intensity of incident radiation, this photocurrent which is also goes on increasing. That means there is a linear relation between them. Suppose if we plot a graph of intensity against photocurrent I, suppose as like this, that means intensity along x-axis and photocurrent along y-axis, then we know that this is the nature of graph. Linear relation between photocurrent and intensity, it will be observed there. Suppose if we take that when the frequency and intensity of incident radiation is fixed and this accelerating potential can be varied, and what should be the change in photocurrent, it should be noted there, then it is observed that means at constant frequency of incident radiation and intensity of incident radiation, then as we increase accelerating potential V, then it is observed that initially photocurrent I goes on increasing, and beyond that it should be constant there. So this current can become a constant current, or it is called as a saturation current. It is denoted by I0. Saturation current denoted by I0. If we plot this graphically, that means suppose accelerating potential is along x-axis and photocurrent which is along y-axis. Suppose here we observe that initially current increases, but it is steady, that means saturation current. This graph nature is as like here or as shown in figure, where this minus V0 indicates that stopping potential. If we increase, fifth observation is that if we increase the intensity at constant frequency, then that means intensity and accelerating potential, these are two parameters, and frequency is constant, then this photoelectric current, or we can say that saturation current, it is observed as like, suppose this is for first intensity, then I02, I03, that means at high intensity the saturation current goes on increasing as shown in graph. And if we apply retarding potential, then stopping potential is same for same metal. That means if the intensity is low, the saturation current is low. If the intensity of radiation goes on increasing, then saturation current also goes on increasing. That means it is proportionate increment in the saturation current. If the intensity is doubled, then saturation current is also doubled there. Think about this kinetic energy of these electrons. That means electrons, they are emitted from this emitter and they can accelerate towards this collector because it is maintained at positive potential due to this accelerating potential. For a given frequency of incident radiation, for a given metal, the maximum kinetic energy of these electrons, it will depends upon accelerating potential V. If we change the metal, then frequency it will be changed there, and also the kinetic energy of this electron it will get changed there. But this maximum kinetic energy of electron it will independent of intensity of radiation. That means even if at low intensity of incident radiation, if the frequency is greater than this threshold frequency, we know that the maximum kinetic energy of this electron it is same for same frequency, or it is same for given frequency and for given metal. Also we know that that is nothing but seventh observation. When we apply a negative potential to this, that means this collector it should be maintained at negative potential, or we can increase the negative potential of this collector plate. It will observe that the photocurrent in this circuit it will goes on decreasing and it is zero, or it becomes zero at a particular potential or negative potential, which is called as an cutoff potential or stopping potential, at which photocurrent becomes zero. This potential is called as an stopping potential, or it is minus V0. The eighth observation is that when we change the frequency of incident radiation and keeping constant intensity and accelerating potential, then it is observed that saturation current becomes same, but at different frequency the stopping potential goes on changing. That is, in this graph, suppose the saturation current is I, we observe that the frequency goes on changing. That means suppose these are the frequency of incident radiation. That means if we goes on increasing, the stopping potential it will goes on changing, which is as shown in graph. That means here minus V01, minus V02 and minus V03 for frequency mu1, mu2 and mu3. These are the frequencies and these are the stopping potentials related to these different frequencies. Also, if we plot, or we can say that change the material here, then it is observed that suppose this is for metal A, any metal B, here stopping potential is here phi, then it is observed that mu 0 dash, then phi 0, phi 0 dash. When materially change, we know that the slope of these lines it is similar, but the stopping potential can change.